Welcome to our educational channel from class 10th ICSE chapter 3 shares and dividend. So these are the topics I'll explain from this chapter. So instead of all together, let me take topic wise. First let us see some introduction and what is the important formulas in that. Then each and every topic individually I'll explain problems in that. So like rate of return, rate of dividend, number of shares, market value, investment, change in income and annual dividend. So these are the parts we can separately do individually. Then understand more clearly this chapter and which is a better investment in the shares and dividend also with examples. Let us see. First, when you come to this word shares, actually if you want to establish any big company, we require huge amount, right, to establish that. So instead of one person taking that risk, or else just one individual to invest in such big amount, then some persons are interested in the company, they'll join. So they divide the estimated value. What is the amount they are planning to establish the company? That amount they divide into small parts. So like even rupee 1 to 10, 100. So any amount that they divide into small parts. So each part is obtained is called share. So huge amount they'll divide into the parts. That individual part is the share. That's the main word. And how much they're making that value. The value of that share is nominal value, NV is the nominal value. So NV, we can use these terms in these questions. So wherever you can see the nominal value, that is the price value of one share is the nominal value, right? And that who is purchasing that is called the shareholder. And when you come to this market value, one more is the price of the share in the market at any particular time. Nominal value is not changed, but market value will be changed based on the market. That means market worth it is. The price of the share in the market at any particular time is called the market value. So it will be depending on the time. So we can call as a cash value also, market value or cash value. The market value of the share may change. It may decrease or increase. Market value it may be increase according to time, it will be decrease. So if the company is having the nice profits, so the market value will increase or decrease. And nominal value is the value or price of the share separately when it's a company is introduced. Okay, these are the main and more three terms you should know in this basics. Then let us see the formulas later. And here is at par and above par and below par. At par and above par. Next one is the below par, or one more terms only at premium or at premium. Below means at discount. So this terms is based on this nominal value and market value. So when nominal value and market value is exactly equals, so when the companies introduce the price of the share, that is exactly equal to after certain years also same. In case nominal value and market value is same, that we can use the word at par. Then above par is the market value is more, is greater than nominal value. Below par is the market values must be less than nominal value. There is a discount. So discount means market value is lesser than nominal value. Okay, premium means market value is greater than nominal value. These are the words we'll use. And next is the word is dividend. So when you can see this word dividend, this is the profit which a shareholder gets from his investment. What is investment? By purchasing shares, right? So based on that, that means out of the profits of the company. So from his investment, in the company is the dividend. So and dividend is always expressed as the percentage of the nominal value. So dividend is always calculated on nominal value, that you must remember. Dividend, wherever you can use the word dividend, it is always calculated on nominal value. So it's depending on the percentage of nominal value. And dividend does not depending on the market value of the share. It's never depending on the market value. These are the basic terms. Actually, using these terms, let me explain the important formulas and how to apply those formulas directly in the problems. Let us see one by one.